Welcome, dear listeners, to another captivating episode of English for Everybody. I'm thrilled to embark on a journey of discovery with you today. Our topic is one that often remains hidden beneath the surface of language learning, the notion that acquiring true language knowledge requires more than just memorizing vocabulary and grammar rules. Today I'm here with Emily. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Christopher. That's right. While vocabulary and grammar are essential components of language, they are merely stepping stones toward a greater linguistic horizon.
Exactly. Throughout this episode, we'll delve into the depths of language learning, exploring the significance of context, cultural nuances, and authentic communication.
So, if you're ready to embark on a fascinating exploration of language that goes beyond the textbooks, then stay tuned. The power of context.
Welcome back, everyone, to the heart of our discussion, unraveling the power of context in language learning. Imagine you're given a single word without any surrounding information. What can you truly decipher from that lone word?
It's like having a puzzle piece with no picture to guide you. The magic of context is what turns that puzzle piece into a meaningful image.
Absolutely. Think about the word bat. Is it a creature soaring in the night sky, a piece of sports equipment for baseball, or perhaps a verb describing a swing? Context acts as our guide, showing us the right path to the intended meaning.
Precisely. Context isn't just a tool, it's the key that opens the treasure chest of language comprehension.
Let's explore how context molds the meaning of words and polishes our language skills to perfection. Picture this scenario. You overhear a conversation where someone says, "The piano's tone is so melancholic." In this instance, the word melancholic gives you a clue about the emotional quality of the piano's sound. Without the surrounding context, you might not grasp its specific meaning.
That's the essence of context. It adds layers of depth and nuance to words, painting a vivid canvas of communication.
Context extends beyond individual words. It wraps around phrases, sentences, and entire conversations, offering us a roadmap to interpret words accurately.
Let's not forget that context isn't just about words, it's also about the emotions, intentions, and cultural references tied to those words.
Absolutely. Imagine receiving a text message that says, "It's a bit chilly in here." Without context, you might think it's about the weather. But if you're in a heated argument, it could be a metaphorical statement about the atmosphere.
Context can be like a secret code that native speakers effortlessly decode.
And as language learners, we're on a quest to unlock that code, to uncover the rich tapestry of meaning that context weaves.
So, dear listeners, as you navigate the labyrinth of language, remember to embrace context as your guiding star. Let it be the compass that leads you to deeper understanding and more effective communication.
Our journey through the puzzle of context has just begun, but stay tuned as we dive deeper into the world of language mastery.
Exploring cultural richness. As we navigate the fascinating world of language, we must remember that words are more than just letters on a page, they're windows into culture itself.
Absolutely. Language is like a mirror reflecting the intricate tapestry of the society it belongs to. It's not just about vocabulary and grammar, it's about understanding the pulse of a culture.
Let's dive into a magical aspect of language, idioms, proverbs, and expressions. These linguistic gems are like cultural treasure chests that reveal the beliefs, values, and experiences of a people.
Idioms are like little puzzles for language learners. For instance, when someone says, "break a leg," they're not suggesting actual harm. It's an idiom to wish someone luck. Or another example is piece of cake. It's not about dessert, it means something is easy.
Another idiom is bite the bullet. It doesn't involve biting anything, it means facing a difficult situation bravely. Idioms are like secret codes native speakers use to convey deeper meanings.
Indeed. Just like a smile can mean happiness universally, idioms can have meanings that stretch beyond the literal words.
And let's not forget about proverbs, those compact nuggets of wisdom that have been passed down through generations.
One example is "Don't cry over spilled milk." It's not about milk, it's a reminder not to dwell on things that can't be changed.
Or another one, "When in Rome, do as the Romans do." This proverb advises adapting to your surroundings.
And there's "Actions speak louder than words," reminding us that deeds hold more weight than promises.
As we journey through the world of language, we uncover its hidden gems like set expressions that add a touch of authenticity to our speech.
Absolutely, set expressions are fixed phrases that are commonly used in specific situations. They often sound natural and help us communicate more fluently.
Just like when you greet someone with "How's it going?" or bid farewell with "Take care."
Set expressions bring a sense of familiarity and connection to conversations. They're like a special key that opens doors to smoother interactions.
And let's not forget the power of "thank you" and "please." These simple set expressions carry politeness and respect.
In a way, set expressions are like social glue. They bind us together through shared language norms.
So, dear listeners, remember that learning set expressions is like gaining access to the unwritten rules of conversation.
As we explore the nuances of language, set expressions become our companions on this journey of meaningful communication.
These linguistic jewels add flair to communication and deepen cultural understanding.
Learning idioms, proverbs, and expressions isn't just about words, it's about embracing the heart of a language.
So, listeners, let's embark on this adventure of uncovering the unique stories and wisdom each idiom carries.
By embracing these cultural nuances, we bridge the gap between language learners and native speakers.
Stay curious, stay open, and let's dive into the rich ocean of language and culture together. The power of context.
As we delve deeper into our language journey, we arrive at a pivotal point: the power of authentic communication.
Indeed, authentic communication is the beating heart of language. It's not just about mastering grammar rules and vocabulary, it's about connecting with others on a genuine level.
Through authentic communication, we step beyond the confines of scripted conversations and immerse ourselves in real-life interactions.
Active listening is a cornerstone here. When we listen attentively, we understand nuances, emotions, and even unspoken messages.
Building meaningful dialogues involves sharing our thoughts, asking questions, and truly engaging with the conversation partners.
And let's address a common concern: the fear of making mistakes. Mistakes are stepping stones to improvement. They show we're pushing our boundaries and growing.
Authentic communication isn't about flawless speech, it's about expressing ourselves genuinely, even if we stumble.
Let's remember that language isn't just a tool, it's a bridge connecting hearts and minds across the world.
Exactly. Imagine sitting down with a cup of coffee, engaging in a heartfelt conversation with a friend. It's not just the words exchanged, it's the emotions, the shared laughter, and the genuine connection that make it special.
Absolutely, and this authenticity is the core of language learning. We're not just assembling words, we're creating bridges of understanding.
Precisely. Let's take a scenario: you're learning English, and you join a language exchange group. You stumble over a word, but your conversation partner smiles and helps you find the right expression. That's where authentic communication thrives.
It's like diving into a cultural pool. You experience the warmth of expressions that textbooks might not cover, like slang, idioms, and even local jokes.
And it's not just about getting the words right, it's about truly connecting. Active listening, where you grasp not only what's said but also the feelings behind it, is the key.
True, and here's another example. Imagine you're in a foreign country, trying to order a local dish. The effort you put into pronouncing the name, the interaction with the waiter, it's authentic communication in action.
And let's talk about the fear of making mistakes. It's a universal concern, but it shouldn't hold us back. Making mistakes is part of the journey. Native speakers appreciate the effort, and your courage to communicate speaks volumes.
Absolutely. So, listeners, take the plunge. Engage in real conversations, share your thoughts, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about connection.
And these authentic experiences go beyond language. They grant you insights into cultures, perspectives, and shared experiences across the globe.
So, embark on your journey of authentic communication. Join language meetups, connect with language partners, and let your words be the bridge that connects hearts and minds.
Stay tuned for more tips and stories that illuminate the path to authentic communication in our linguistic exploration.
Step by step, conversation by conversation, let's journey towards language mastery through genuine connections. Language as a living entity.
Imagine language as a vibrant tapestry that weaves through time, culture, and even technology.
Absolutely, language isn't static, it's a living, breathing entity. It adapts, morphs, and evolves, much like the world around us.
Let's talk about technology's impact. The digital age has given birth to a new lexicon. Words like selfie, hashtag, and tweet didn't exist a couple of decades ago.
And who would have thought that a simple smiley face could convey emotions across screens and languages?
Precisely, the digital realm isn't just changing how we communicate, it's shaping language itself. Abbreviations like LOL have become part of everyday speech.
And then there's the influence of social media. Platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok are a playground for linguistic creativity. Users coin phrases, hashtags trend, and viral challenges spawn new expressions.
Language adapts to trends and pop culture too. Remember when bling bling became synonymous with flashy jewelry? These trends influence how we express ourselves.
Staying current with language trends isn't just about being trendy, it's about enhancing our language competence.
Imagine language as a vibrant tapestry that weaves through time, culture, and even technology.
It's like being part of a linguistic adventure, exploring the ever-evolving landscape of expression.
And it's a reminder that language isn't a static skill we acquire, it's a journey of continuous learning and adaptability.
So, listeners, embrace the dynamic nature of language. Stay curious, explore new expressions, and remember that learning extends beyond grammar and vocabulary.
As we conclude this episode, let's celebrate the living, breathing entity that is language, a tool, an art, and a reflection of our ever-changing world. As we conclude this eye-opening episode, remember that mastering a language is an ongoing adventure, not a destination.
Embrace context, cultural insights, and authentic communication to become a well-rounded language enthusiast.
And never forget, dear listeners, your insights and experiences are invaluable. We encourage you to share your thoughts with us at LinguaRolePlay@gmail.com.
Join us on the exciting path to language mastery that transcends words and grammar and opens doors to understanding, connection, and limitless possibilities.
As we conclude this eye-opening episode, remember that mastering a language is an ongoing adventure, not a destination.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep embracing the beautiful evolution of language.